Hi everyone, let me introduce the new version of my workspace. As you can see, the 4 screens with 23 inches per screen disappear, and this is the new format that I decided to try. As I said previously in the previous video, in the previous part of the video, I told you I was very worried because of the productivity, especially the focus, how it is, how difficult it is to be focused on one task with multiple screens. And this is my decision at the end. I bought this LG monitor. It's 32 inches monitor, 4K resolution. So it's the same resolution that I had with those 4 screens in the previous profile of the workspace. And I keep one of those screens, one of those 23 inches screens. This is this one, but I changed it from landscape to portrait for especially I use this monitor especially for having a list of things that I'm working on. It's like my, let me say it this way, my digital diary, kind of agenda with the list of tasks, priorities. Same time, it's a diary too, because I take a lot of notes about thoughts, ideas, things that come to my mind. In the past, I used, let me show you something I have here. In the past, I used a lot of those notebooks. But to be honest with you, after maybe more than 20 or 30 of those, I thought it wasn't good for me, because I discovered one day in my backpack 4 of those notebooks, because I had some notes, and I don't know if today maybe I have to recover some passwords, some information that it's in, I don't know what page of that notebook. And to be honest, it's quite unuseful. So a long time ago I decided to start using a digital version of that, and I always have access to those notes in my mobile phone, in my laptop, wherever I am. I have the information available, and for that I decided to keep always in space of that digital information close to me, because as I said, it's like a notebook, and then you need to have that information online and offline. When you have coverage or not, doesn't matter. You have to have the chance to look it up, something there, and you know, at the end of the day, it's your agenda. Okay, let me go back to the workspace. As you can see, in this case, I decided to jump finally to Windows 10 as my desktop solution. After, more than 30 years working, not 30, but 25 years working with Linux desktops, I decided to use only Linux for shells, for consoles. In just one click, I have access to a Linux console, to a Linux console. But to be honest, Windows 10 has a lot of applications that I don't have available on Linux. The equivalent applications are not good enough for the things that I do. Sometimes there is no equivalent application, especially when I talk about industrial applications like PLC, IDEs and things like that. So I have to say that the best choice for me is Windows 10. Windows 10. The laptop, it's there. I don't know if you can see. There is the dock station and the laptop. I'm thinking, or to be honest, this laptop, I'm selling this laptop now because I use a lot of virtual machines, and it's not powerful enough. It's super powerful because it's an i7 with 16 gigs of RAM and 500 SSD, but it's not good enough, to be honest. I need especially more CPU threads for compiling, because I compile a lot of things, and more RAM, more disk space too, and a lot of more RAM, maybe 32 gigs or ideally 64 gigs of RAM. And because of that, I decided to sell this laptop. I don't have a buyer so far, but once I have a buyer for that laptop, I will buy the new one. Let me go back to the workspace. The idea of this workspace, as I said, is keep the focus, and then because of that, I have only one screen. I can have a lot of windows open. Like now, for example, I have a lot of windows, but the idea is it's easy to jump from one to another, just double clicking, and or maybe in this one I can keep the agenda there all the time. I have this application here. This application is called WickedPad. If you look it up in my YouTube channel, you're going to find a short clip describing why I use a single user and local wiki application. But at the end of the day, it's the substitute for my notebook. I love it. Maybe today 9 years since I started working with this application. It's also available in my mobile phone. It's developed using Python, so I love it. It's not perfect, but I love it. Yeah, as I said, this is the idea. You just keep one screen by high resolution, and this is the alternative that I decided. Instead of working with 4 screens, with the Synergy application and all that stuff. I only worked on that for some hours, to be honest with you, because I assembled that last weekend. But so far, I'm happy. We'll see what happens next weeks, but I hope this is going to be my desktop solution for a long time.